Chalo sir. So again, very good evening to all of you guys. And let us start with our session for the day. So again, I'm back with the geometry sessions as we are doing. So this is class, probably class number 8 or 9. Most probably this is class number 8. Right? This is class number 8 for of this particular series. So again, we have completed almost all the things of triangles. Okay, most of the basic things we have completed. A few things here and there we have left, so that those will pick up in the upcoming classes. So again, Reena, thank you so much, Reena, for confirmation. So again, let's start, sir. Acha, before we start, so there is one thing we are getting a lot of queries about. Ki, sir, these sessions that I'm taking, whether that has all the notes that I'm making, whether you guys can download that or not. So again, first of all, I want to make say this to everyone. Yes, completely all the notes are downloadable. You guys can download that for free without. Sashi, hi, how are you? So again, you can download those notes from where? From our app or website, mostly from app. Okay, so the steps are mentioned over here, as you guys can see. In the app you will see, there is something called YouTube class PDFs. Okay, so just go into that section and you can filter out by this. You see the date and time of that particular session is mentioned. Say for example, you want to go for the last Thursday's this class, the YouTube geometry class, and you have understood the class, or you have watched that recording, or you attended that live, but again you want to just download the notes. So you just go there and just filter it out through that particular date. So today is 29th, so last Thursday was probably 22nd. So 22nd of May, you look for 5 p.m. session, and you will see the name of the session and everything that will match. So you can definitely download the notes from there. Okay, so this you can do for every class, not only of me, but for all other faculties, apart from the mock analysis. Mock analysis we don't give out because the solutions are there in itself in the app only. Perfect. So, chalo sir, let us start. Let us start with our session. So this was something I was getting a few queries. I just wanted to make that clear to everyone. ठीक है sir. Now, the the area based questions, the similarity based questions, we have done everything. So we are left with, so again we have also done the questions that were based on what? That were based on our right angle triangles. Perfect. So let's move into, we'll just move into letters, a few different types of questions, and then from there we'll move into straight away to circle. A few things I want to mention first, then we will move into circles. So sometimes this kind of trigonometry based questions are also asked. So this you can take as a part of trigonometry. If you want, you can take part as a geometry as well. This is kind of the overlap questions. Let us do at least one of this type, because I don't want to leave anything behind. So just let's do one question, then we'll move ahead. And for that, you definitely need a little bit of understanding of the basic trigonometrical ratios. That's all, that's the only thing that you will be needing. Nothing more than that. Nothing more than that, sir. Perfect. Chalo, PQR, Q is 90. So it's a right angle triangle they're talking about. It is a right angle triangle they're talking about, sir. Q is 90 means this is Q and this is R, sir. Perfect. Now, tan R value is 1 by 3, meaning R, tan R, when I'm taking, the angle is R. So this is the angle that I'm talking about. So opposite to that angle is always the perpendicular or the altitude, whatever you call it. So that is, sir, tan means, sir, perpendicular by the base. So perpendicular is 1 and this is 3, sir. The base is this. So once I know two sides of a triangle, the third side will be what, sir? Root over of this square, this thing square plus this thing square. So 9 plus 1, that is root 10, sir. That is root over of 10. This is your third side. This is your third side, sir. Right? This is most definitely your third side. So I know all three sides. Now any ratio they ask, it's not very difficult to figure out. Now let's see. Let's see this one by one. A little calculative sometimes these type of questions. Sir, sec P. Acha, sec P. P means which angle, sir? P means this angle, sir. This is P. So, like, if this is P, what is cos P? Cos P, now this is base, this is this. This is the hypo. So, 1 by root 10. So, sec P will be, sir, the opposite, that is only root 10. Root 10 by 1, that is root 10. Chalo, sir. Achha. Cos R plus sin P. Cos R plus sin P. I'll show you another way as well. Don't worry, this is not the only way. Just say, for example, sec P and cosec R you can cancel first. Why? We'll go there. Cos R. Cos R is, sir, cos R is, this is base, this is this. So let's first understand the things, then we'll do all sorts of other things. Sin P, sir. Again, you will say, sir, sin P na is equal to cos R. But again, still, sin P will be, sir, 3 divided by root 10. I guess you guys are getting my point. So it's all about, this software now is giving me some trouble. It is all about understanding for which angle, what is the like base, which one is altitude, and which one is your like this hypotenuse. That's all about it. Now cosec R, sir. Now as I know, you see this will be root 10 if you want to check. Sin R is, so R is this angle, sin is 1 by root 10, cosec is root 10 by 1. Sin R is how much, sir? Again, sin R will be, sir, 1 divided by root 10, sir. Just we figured out. Minus. Cosec P, sir. Cosec P means this angle. So sin P will be, sir, 3 by root 10. Cosec will be root 10 by 3, sir. एक second. Sin is, sir, 3. अच्छा ठीक है, तो value, sir, value will be very bad. ठीक है सर, चलो root 10 cancels. So numerator is 6 by root 10. And this is, sir, 3 minus 7 divided by 3 root 10, sir. Right? Root 10 cancels. This is minus 4. Sorry, 3 minus 10, that will be 4. Sorry. 3 minus 10. So that is minus 7, right? So 6 divided by minus 7. And this 3 will go up. Minus 18 by 7 is the answer, sir. Minus 18 by 7, option 4 is the correct answer. Now, this is the basic most way of solving this. Now, again, what I am asking, sir, now, once you have understood the basics, as we are doing only 1 or 2 cases, that's the reason I've shown you both the techniques. This is basic for those who don't understand anything. But now you understand a little bit, sir. Sir, if this is 90 degree, then this P and Q, they are complementary angles, sir. P plus R, sorry, that is 90 degrees, sir, complementary angles, sir. You can take this. So, sir, sec P and cosec R, sir, both are same. Hata do, sir. Cos R and sin P, both are same. I can write either this is 2 cos R, or you can write, sir, 2 cos P. Everything works. So sin R, you keep it. Cosec P, sir, if you want, sir, I'll only take values with R, so you can write it sec R. Now, only put values, 1 value, 2 value, 3 value. So you can go like that as well. So here, what will happen? The calculation will drastically reduce. That's all. That's all there is. Perfect, everyone. Perfect, everybody. A quick yes or no, please, then. If it is clear, then please tell me, yes, sir, clear, no, sir, not clear. Just a quick yes or no. Just a very, very quick yes or no. Clear, na? Everything, this is clear, everybody. This is absolutely clear. Reena, Sashi, everybody else. Clear, sir? Perfect. Now, so we will now move on to circles. Now, circles, sir, circle is a big topic, honestly. There are so many things related to circles. Perfect. Chale ek ek karke start. Sir, circle first. First thing about circle is, sir, the properties along the chords. Again, we'll move into the quadrilaterals as well as the polygons once we have completed this. Okay? Once we have completed circles. So you might say, sir, you should have started with quadrilaterals or polygons. Why are you like directly moving into circles? So again, because there are some overlapping and stuff, we'll do that. Sir, chord of a circle is this. Any 2 points on the circumference you join, that will give you a chord, sir. Now there are two properties, actually three properties. चलो एक एक करके देखते हैं. So this is O and the chord is PQ. So two conclusions you can draw from here. First conclusion, sir, if I drop a perpendicular from the center, if I drop a perpendicular on any chord of a circle from the center, sir, the conclusion that we can draw, sir, if this is OPQ, this is R, sir. So this OR is perpendicular. If this is perpendicular, then it is also the midpoint. Then it must be the midpoint as well, meaning that means this OR, this particular line has to bisect this particular chord. So I can say PR is equal to RQ, sir. This is one of the conclusions that we can draw from here. Perfect. Now the next one. Next one, sir. Next one is actually the same, just the opposite they are concluding. Nothing else. So this is one circle like this, sir. There is another chord like this. So let's take the same name, O, P and Q, sir. This is say let's O. O. Now they are saying, let's say this particular point, the name of the point is R. Now they are saying the opposite converse conclusion, meaning, sir, if R is your midpoint, if this is midpoint, that is already given to you, sir. Meaning if PR and RQ, these two are same, then what conclusion? That means this must be perpendicular. This must be perpendicular. Now, how these things are proved? These things are proved. The both can be proved in a similar manner, sir. So just by joining these two, you will see these two triangles are always like congruent. How, sir? OP is equal to OQ. OR is the common side. So OR is equal to OR. And what more, sir? Over here, in this case, they have given you PR is equal to QR. So SSS congruency, you can say they are congruent. So these two angles must be the same. Total angle is 180, same means each are 90. Each of them are 90 degree, 90 degree. And over here, this will take the RHS congruency. But again, you can prove that. Clear? So again, I'm not going into proofs. Sir, another conclusion, another thing about circles, sir, about chords of circles. So remember, sir, one thing. Say this is a circle, chord, and say let's say this is a chord. So what I can conclude, sir, if say this is chord AB, this is chord CD. So if the length of the chords are same, AB length is equal to CD. Okay, that means what we can conclude, sir, if this is your center, if this is your center, sir, you can conclude this, sir, these are perpendiculars, this is center. So you say, let's say this is M, this is N. So if this is given, the chord lengths are same, then the distance from the centers are also same. Meaning you can conclude, sir, OM is equal to ON, sir. This is also the same. This must also be the same, sir. And again, this goes vice versa as well. Meaning, sir, you can go from here to here, also you can go from here to here. Just like this one. If the distance are same, then length of the chords are also same. There is no exception to this particular rule. There is no exception to these things. Perfect. Another chord property, sir. Generally, 3 properties are there, but again, I'm giving you one extra. Thoda yaad rakho, kaam ka cheez hai. They ask you these things. Sir, one chord is like this, and another chord is like this. We are talking about intersecting chords, sir. Intersecting chords, let's say this is AB, another chord is, sir, CD, and say this is M. Sir, there is a property. Can anyone tell me? Also same length. Yep, Raghu, we will go that. We will go there when we'll go for the angle properties. Actually, that is not for chords. That is not about chords, brother. what happens if actually, like, if you say, if you like read the rule or learn the rule through chords, that is also correct, it's not incorrect. What happens is that remember, so that particular property na, that particular property we will prove, and like from there we get three, like two corollaries. Okay, so we'll do that together actually. We will do that together. But again, the rule that you have said, that is correct. It is absolutely correct. Raghu, arc also, you see, any chord will give you two arcs, major and minor. Any chord you draw na, in any circle, you take any circle, sir. Okay, you draw any chord, whichever you want, sir. ऐसा कुछ कर दो. You see, this will always give you two arcs. One arc, this is one arc, sir, and this is the other arc, sir. This is minor arc, smaller one. This is major arc. This you will get always. This thing you will get always, sir. Perfect, perfect, sir. Yes, Raghu is DMCM, absolutely perfect. That is exactly what I was looking for. So for intersecting chords, the property that you can remember, sir, it can be any angle, not 90, anything, not like that, no special case here. So AM into V, sorry देखो into मैं बोल रहा हूँ लिख रहा हूँ equal AM into BM should always be CM into DM. Now you might say, sir, how this comes? Nothing, sir. You just draw this. These two triangles are similar. From there you can prove. Okay. Or someone might say, sir, nahi, nahi, sir, ये दोनों ही draw करेंगे. Let's join these two. That will also give you the same logic. That also will give you the same. Yes, yes, Raghu, absolutely. M can be either. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. M can be either inside or outside. ठीक है, sir. Now, if M is outside, that is called secant. Okay, that's so we'll go there. धीरे धीरे जाएंगे. Now, again, once you know this, so let me say this in CGL and CHSL, in both these flagship exams, they ask you questions on a regular basis on the direct use of this particular property. On the direct use of this particular property, you get questions. Okay, so this is very important. Remember, sir. So, like how to remember? You take any chord. So that is getting kind of bisect or like kind of intersected here. So this part into this part, same chord, sir. Equal to, sir, the other chord, same part, DM into this. Now again, whether you are taking CM first, DM later, doesn't matter because multiplication is commutative. 2 into 3 is equal to 3 into 2. Perfect, sir. Perfect. Chalo, let's solve a few basic questions. Then again, we'll come back. Then again, we'll be coming back. Sir, this one, sir. एक क्वेश्चन कहा गया देखो. Angle. अच्छा, let's do this. I'll show you. ठीक है? Just after, right after this question. I've given you this question. So please solve this one. Then we'll talk about, we'll discuss that. 100%. That is not very difficult or anything. Very simple thing. Very simple thing. So please solve this. Couple of minutes time. Couple of minutes time, sir. Any answer, sir? Okay. 20 root 11. Acha, I got 3 answers. All are saying 20 root 11. Okay, sir. Let's see. Very simple actually. A circle with center O has a chord AB that is 20 centimeter in length. Okay. Now, what are the if the radius of the circle is given? It's very good. So let's say this is the midpoint. So I'm just drawing this for understanding. Sir, center is O. AB is the chord that is 20 centimeters. Radius is 12 centimeters. Sir. This one's at 12. Now, area of triangle AOB. AOB triangle, the area they are asking, sir. Very, very simple. Why? Sir, please understand. Let's say this is M. I've just dropped a perpendicular. I have just dropped a perpendicular. And just right, like 5 minutes back, we understood, sir, if we drop a perpendicular here, that will always be 90 degree. So sorry, that will always bisect. Perpendicular means 90 degree. That will always bisect this particular chord. So if this is total is 20 given AB, so you can take this side or this side, any side. Actually, both are symmetrical. So this will be half, that is 10 centimeter. Now this is 10, this is 12 centimeters. So can anyone tell me what is the value of OM, sir? OM is how much, sir? OM is how much, sir? Root over of 12 square 144 minus root over of like 10 square, that is 100, sir. So that is root over of 44. 44 means 2 root 11. That is what? That is the value of OM. Now they are asking area of the triangle. Area is always, we know, half into base into height, sir. Sir, half. What is base, sir? Base is AB, that we know 20. What is height, sir? Height is just we figured out 2 root 11. 2 cancels. 20 root 11. So answer is option number 2. Now you'll say, sir, why are you writing so many steps? Because some like very basic students are also here. So I'm kind of trying to cater to everyone. Perfect. Yes, Raghu. Perfect. Badhiya. So this was one of the questions. Sir, another one, sir. Acha, before that, acha, Sashi asked about that, na? Just 1 second. So Sashi, the chord, that theory, na? Chalo, kar hi lete, sir. Kar hi lete, sir. No worries. But again, I don't have questions. I have not picked questions for that. But take it. Like next day kar lenge. Sir, they are saying, please understand. So this is your center, huh? This is, for example, a center. So this is one chord like this. Let's say there is another chord like this. Okay? And the logic is, if I say this is chord AB and this is chord CD, you have been given कि sir AB is equal to CD. Now what they are saying कि भाई देखो, if you take the angle that is made by this particular chord in the center, an angle that is made by this particular chord in the center. एक second, sir. So let's say this is O. So this angle, sir, and this angle, sir. If these two sides, these two chord lengths are equal, then these two angles are also equal. Then if this is given, then I can conclude triangle AOB is equal to angle what, sir? COD. COD, yes, sir. So that is one conclusion. And also remember, sir, the opposite also is true here. Meaning, sir, if this is given, sir, these two angles are said to be equal, then you can conclude this as well. That means these two sides are also, these two chords are also equal. Perfect. This is that chord property that Raghu was talking about. I thought we'll discuss that in the angle part because it's completely makes sense if we discuss that here as well. No worries. No worries. Perfect, sir. Perfect. चलो सर, चलो आगे बढ़ते हैं. Someone is not calling me. Hey, 1 second. डर लग जाता है. सर, do this question. इनसे सर CHSL में थे आप, बहुत अच्छा था. स्ट्रेट अवे मेंस में क्यों चले गए? Yes, Raghu. You don't even if you are taking the first case, na, this one, it is given. Then you are proving with SSS property. You see, all four are equal. All four are what? All four are like the radius of the same circle. And if AB and CD is given, then you say sir, SSS property, congruency. Most of the proofs actually comes from congruency. ठीक है? Do this, sir. Do this, sir. Any answers? Any answers? Given you enough time? Raghu is saying 2. 17 minus 15. Let's see. Just give me a minute. So I needed a little bit of petrol. So anybody other than Raghu? Any answers other than Raghu? Two parallel chords are on the same side of a circle. चलो, let's see ना sir. It's better ना थोड़ा बड़ा करते हैं. So two parallel chords. So let's take this is one chord, and let's take so this is another chord. ठीक ठाक sir. अरे not this. Okay sir. Now one is 12, one other is 20. Okay. So this is 12, this is 20. So this is a center. Radius is given, distance between the chords they're asking, sir. It's very simple, sir. So if you, once you drop a perpendicular, sir, it looks something like this. Okay. Now what you do here, just join these lines. Just join these lines because, sir, please understand, over here, both are radius. So if I name it correctly, na, sir, अच्छा नाम कुछ दिया नहीं है, so I'm free to do anything. A, B, C, D, this is M and N. 90, 90. Correct, sir? Now, first things first, sir. Sir, this thing, BM. Sir, total is 20, so this will be 10, sir. And this is, sir, total is, sir, 12, this will be 6. Now, radius is also given. This or this, both are given as 5 root 13. So, 5 root 13 if this one is, sir. And they are asking what? They are asking this gap, MN. They are asking the value of MN, sir. Right? The distance between two chords, the distance between the two chords. Now let's see, sir, how to figure out Mn. Sir, A for Mn, before I go into Mn. Sir, understand, let's figure out OM first. Sir, for OM, we have this side, we have this side. So OM will be, sir, root over of this hypotenuse square, meaning 25 into 13, 325 direct kar de, minus. And this is a 10, 10 meaning, sir, this is 100 se 10 square, that is 225 meaning 15. So OM comes out to be 15, sir. Now again, sir, ON, let's figure out, sir. ON, how? Sir, it is, sir, hypotenuse is, sir, 10, sorry, 5 root 13, sir. So if I do square, it is 325 minus. This is 6. So 6 square is 36, sir. So it is 289. That gives you 17. So this whole thing is 17, sir. Now, any bacha will also say that means that this MN is equal to ON minus OM. The bigger one minus the smaller one will give me this part. So that is equal to 17 minus 15, that is 2 centimeters. So option number 1, 2 is your correct answer. It is your correct answer, sir. Yes, absolutely, Raghu. That's though definitely. You see, everyone, Raghu, think like this. The statement you have given, na? Remember, sir. For whichever chord we are taking, for whichever chord, sir, think about, just take the bigger, like any chord you want. So just take any of the chords, sir. Radius of the circle square. Radius square is equal to chord length by 2 whole square plus, this is what, sir? The distance whole square. Distance of the chord from the center, the whole square. So if chord length increases, now radius is constant, radius of the circle cannot change. No? Radius for one circle, radius is fixed. So if chord length changes, if it becomes, say, like less, so distance must be more. Otherwise, the sum should, like, so sum must be constant because this side is constant. So if it decreases, it must kind of increase to compensate. If chord length decreases, then the distance must be increasing to compensate. Whereas if the chord length increases, then the distance must decrease to compensate because total is always same. Total is always same, sir. चलो 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 ठीक है. Clear everyone? Clear everybody? Clear everyone? चलो चलो चलो. Let's move on then. Let us move on then. CHSL 2023 question. CHSL 2023 question, sir. Complete this, sir. CHSL 2023. Let's solve this. Let us solve this. Jaldi jaldi. Reena is saying clear, perfect. Sashi, Reena, everyone, Raghu, Baki sab log. Let me know. Let me know. What's the answer? Answer, sir. Let me know about the answer. Very good question. We have discussed the property. We have discussed the property here, sir. You see, this was the property. This was the property, sir, I guess. यही वाला property है ना? Yes, inside the. Chalo, let's see. I guess quadratic. No, let's see. This type of questions, na, sometimes you get quadratic. Let's see, sir. Sir, AB and CD. Chalo, AB I'm taking. Arey yaar, sorry. So this is AB. This is CD, sir. Now they are like at this point F intersecting inside the circle. Achha, M means, sir, it is read as M measure of AF. Measure of the line is this. AF is 2.4, sir. Okay. BF is 1.8, sir. looks very bad. चलो क्या ही करें सर, ठीक है. It looks opposite actually. CD is sir, total is sir 5.7. Okay, yes, quadratic तो आएगा. So let's do one thing sir. What is the length of the longer side na? Longer of the two line segments. Now understand. So longer if they're asking na, take the longer one as x. So direct you'll get answer. And you can use options directly. And CF then it will automatically total is 5.7. So this will be said this minus x. Now the property is saying what? Same like this chord. AF into BF I'll do. AF into BF is equal to CF into DF. Now AF is how much sir? AF is 2.4 into 1.8. It is equal to CF is how much sir? X 5.7 minus x into sir x. Do not solve sir. Do not solve. What is to be done? I've told you in my classes multiple times. Paid classes में तो हजारों बार बोला कि what should you do? Check options. Check with options sir. ठीक है? 4.5. 4.5. अच्छा sir, this ends in 2 sir. You see, this multiplication 4 8s are 32. I'm doing by unit digits. So 4 5 तो आ ही नहीं सकता sir. This 5 and this 3. अच्छा 3 still can come. 5, no multiple of 5 can end in a 2. It will be either 0 or like something else. 5.4, let's see. 5.4 if I take, this will be sir 5.4 na? 0.3 into sir 5.4. Yes sir, it is coming as 2. There is a strong chance this is my answer. Let's check the others so that I'll be confirmed sir. So it is 6 into sir 5.77 minus 6 is 1. So it will end in 6. Cannot be the answer sir. 0.3 if you take. So 0.3 means it will be 0.4 into sir 0.3. Acha, this also can be answer. So we must check for these two. We must check for these two sir. चलो पहला वाला check करते हैं sir. 5.4. 24 into 118. 24 into 20 is sir. 24 into 20 sir 480. Minus 24 times 2 is sir 48. So it is 430, 432 sir. 4.32. This is 4.32 sir. This side sir. 0.3 we are getting into sir ये तो 5.4. No, this cannot be the answer. 5.4, 15. So no. So only possible answer is 4.3 sir. Because this is not matching. So this is my answer sir. This is my answer sir. Raghu is saying, let's see brother. अरे वैसे थोड़ी ना होता है. अच्छा. Now still I एक बार check करना तो पड़ेगा, but 4.3 4.3 and this is coming out as how much? 1.4. But ये तो बड़ा हो रहा है. ये this is also not the answer. No, this is also not the answer. Options में कुछ गलत है क्या? Options are not right I guess. I do not think options are correct sir. कुछ गड़बड़ है sir. I think there is some mistake in the options. 2.4 I've taken, 1.8 also I've taken. Right? Any mistakes you get? I've made mistakes. 2.48. Yes, Raghu, वही तो मैं बता रहा हूँ कि this value is giving you something more. No sir, options में कुछ गलत है sir. My typist might have made some mistake. My typist might have made some mistake while putting down the options. तो मैं ढूंढ के बता सकता हूँ द एक्चुअल क्वेश्चन में क्या ऑप्शंस था. जस्ट गिव मी 1 second because I've sent him the pictures ना. I can give you the exact options that he had. Just a second. Just a second. ये ढूंढना थोड़ा. It is geometry. It's a it's a big group. Now it has so many files. It will take time. It will take time for me to figure out. तो ढूंढ के निकालना बहुत डिफिकल्ट होगा सर. Might be this one. हाँ मिल गया सर. Just a second. क्वेश्चन नंबर क्या था? This is अरे रुक जाओ भाई, मेरे को क्वेश्चन ही मिल नहीं रहा. हाँ यस, 4.5, 5.4, 3.6, 4.8. देखो, देखा. दिस इज CHSL 2023 प्री. अच्छा. अरे यार मेरा भाई, देखो 10 मिनट खा गया ये. 4.8 वॉज देयर इन द ऑप्शन ओनली. तो वो बैठाते तो हो जाता ना. इफ वी पुट दैट ना, इट्स वेरी सिंपल. इट्स नॉट डिफिकल्ट, बट अगेन यू सी, गड़बड़ कर दिया, गड़बड़ कर दिया बंदे ने. ठीक है, बट अगेन होता है, हैपेंस टू एवरीवन, everybody. I also make so many mistakes, right, when I'm kind of. अच्छा, I guess no. अच्छा, तब तो this is where we have to end, because these are all angle based questions will do in the next week. Okay, next week means tomorrow only, not next week. Acha, just before I go, just one quick thing. So this is the super delete offering. Just a quick thing, because there is an increment in the validity for a few days only. So if anyone like is planning to make a purchase, this might be a very good time. Okay, offers chalte rehte hain, definitely. It's not like we are bringing offers just like this time or not. But again, the validity is more in this case, along with discounts and everything. So you can check out the things as I've told you in the dashboard. You'll see. ठीक है. So again, thank you so much. Then we have understood the first part, the chord-based properties of circles. Tomorrow onwards, we will be starting out with the angle-based properties. Then there will be tangents. There will be common tangents, two circles wala. So there are so many things that we need to cover. Okay, and again, don't worry. It is like I'm not going anywhere, so I'll be taking on classes only. So again, thank you so much, everybody. I hope you guys have liked the session. If you have, just a request, please hit that like and share if possible. And if you have any queries, anything you want to like ask me or anyone else, so please feel free to comment your thoughts in the comment section. I'll generally reply from my personal IDs. So again, thank you so much. I hope you have liked the session. Take care. Bye bye. I'll see you guys tomorrow at the same time. Bye bye. Take care.